Oh my god, we're starting right now. What's going on? Elmer's, what's up with you?
So much, man. So much. Got a lot to talk about today.
I was really hoping that I was going to catch you with that mouthful of whatever it is you're eating.
I
What are you
took
eating?
a small bite. I took a. Your dad gave me a little bit of coconut chicken pasta.
How is it?
It's pretty good. I like the spice. Coconut curry chicken.
Oh, yeah, the from Family Night. I gotcha.
Yeesh. Yeesh. Texas froze over.
Yeah, it froze over hard.
Yeah, there's like a sheet of ice over central Texas.
Yeah, like over an inch thick.
Yeah.
When I went out and I was like, oh, it's cold, whatever, and I made it relatively far, and then I realized I was walking on ice, and I was slipping around like crazy, and I was trying to get the trash out, not knowing that it was so frozen that they weren't gonna come and get it.
Yeah.
So
Were you like whoop, 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 whoop,
yeah.
like a cartoon?
Yeah, I for real was like spinning around in ice and stuff because I was just wearing like slippers.
Yeah.
And
Did you go to your base mode and go all fours, and then you started crawling around? You had plenty of purchase.
no, I started walking like a penguin. Because I once saw.
We take different approaches.
Yeah. So there's this game that we have and that we played all the time growing up.
Super Mario 60.
No, it's a board game and it's about surviving, and it's a fun board game that teaches you rudimentary survival skills.
Oh, D&D.
Yeah, exactly. It's like what to do if you're getting chased by bees, if you get if you're lost in the woods, if you're.
Oh, so like actual life skills.
Yeah, it teaches you real survival life skills. We still have it over there, the same thing from when I was a kid.
What's it called?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
It's a big yellow box. It's over there. We could look at it.
Yeah.
But we can check it out later from D&D.
The listeners don't need to know, or the viewers don't know. It'll make them too dangerous.
Yeah.
They come to attack, but we'll be prepared.
So my grandpa used to play that with us, and it teaches you like real life, safety and survival skills. And one of them is what to do if you're like stuck walking out on a frozen lake or something like that. And it's if you
From last episode, your grandpa took that to heart.
Yeah, exactly. Where am I going? What? Real quick, I need to make sure I'm going that way. There we go. So if you walk normally, then you're gonna slip and fall, and then break through the ice, and it's gonna be bad. So what you do is you walk like a penguin. You waddle, put one leg forward, put the weight on there, and then like
kind of shuffle.
Yeah, shuffle and shift it back and forth, so that way it changes your center of gravity from being this teeter-tottering like a rocking chair, to a little to a rectangular waddle.
I get on all fours like some kind of wolf creature, and I displace my center of gravity that way. I get real low, and then I scare the neighbors a little bit because I come like scratching at their walls, and they're like, "Is that a wolf man?" And I'm like, "Nah, it's just me."
Like, nah, it's and they're like, "Oh, that Alvarez must be icy out there today."
Yeah. More like, who is that guy that's never spoken to us, but I know lives across the street from us? He's got the old lycanthropy.
Yep. Good old lycanthropy.
Which is a thing. It's just not you don't turn into. There was a time where people thought they were werewolves and stuff.
Are you talking about like modern time?
No, I'm talking about like in the 1800s.
Oh, okay.
It's good old lycanthropy.
I think like
lunatics, as they call it. Yeah.
I never put that together. Luna.
Yeah.
Moon. Lunatics. Wow.
Yeah.
That's I was gonna say I believe in lycanthropy in that some people get weird in the
they get crazy, bro.
Yeah, in the moon.
You ever been out at 2 a.m. during a full moon? You'll see me out there, crawling around all fours,
being freaking
weird.
What's up here? Dang it, I did go the wrong way. So real quick for anyone wondering, in game, we're collecting the Triforce pieces, and then we're gonna go fight Ganon, and that's pretty much the end of what we're doing here. I actually totally forgot that's what we were doing. I thought we ended last session like halfway through that really annoying dungeon.
No, I remember we got that big centipede creature that had little babies, and you had to kill all the little babies.
So I remember that when I sat down
around,
and I was like, "Oh crap, we did that." That means that all we have left is the Triforce pieces and Ganon, which means I should have done the Triforce pieces like I did last time,
or at least the repetitive ones.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So I've gotten 2 of them, and then I know there's one more place. There's a place that we can go to where we need to get a chart.
So one of the episodes that got deleted is we were talking about going back to Sploosh guy, right?
Sploosh.
Yeah, we're gonna play some. Yeah, end of the game, we're gonna wind down as young Link. Just play some games.
Yeah. Do you get to keep? I don't know if you get to keep playing the game.
I think so.
We were talking about like, hey, are you excited to play another Zelda game?
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell you which one I wanted to play. I figured out which one I want to play.
Oh, is it not Minish Cap?
It is not Minish Cap. So Minish Cap I want to do for the show. Which we could do this other one for the show, but I don't know if we will. It's the sequel to this game, the direct sequel, Phantom Hourglass, on the DS.
Ooh, I don't know that one.
Yeah. So
I don't think I've played that one.
They made this direct sequel for the DS that takes place that you can go if you go read it you'll read like this story of Link, this guy Link and his Tetra, and and then it gives you like a
wow, yeah, Tetra and everything, huh?
Yeah. And it even says, I'm glad I never looked at it because I knew it was a sequel, but in the back it's like, Link finds out Tetra Zelda is actually Princess Zelda and has to save from Ganon. And I was like, damn, dude, you guys kind of ruined the big twist of that one game. Okay, whatever, man.
How many years apart did they come out?
I don't know. It came out on the GameCube and then the DS,
so not that long.
Yeah, not a crazy long time. But but anyway, so I was looking at that and I was like, those games are weird. I don't know. I never played Phantom Hourglass, but I did play some of Spirit Tracks. Spirit Tracks, same art style, same similar game, but
yeah.
Instead of boats, it's trains. I really liked it. Also, Zelda dies in that one in the beginning. It's crazy.
Whoa!
Did you
Never played that one. No.
Oh yeah. Zelda straight up gets murdered in the beginning.
That's sick.
And she's a ghost for the whole game.
Like a spooky ghost?
Yeah, she's a spooky ghost who controls a suit of armor.
Just how Link likes it.
Yep.
He's like, oh, my 2 favorite things.
Armor and Zelda.
Combat and Zelda, yeah.
Yeah. It's not another... Oh my god, I am so tired of the gauntlets.
You thought you were done. Like 2 weeks ago, you were like, oh, no, we're done. All we got is this. We did all the gauntlets. No. It's all the same, too. It's all the same, except for like 3 of them, right?
It is an annoyingly... Shit.
Oh, we gotta go back through the fucking house again.
Yeah, we have to go through the big gauntlet. Oh my god. There you go. You take that one. You take that one.
Yep.
There you go. Please and do kindly screw off.
Yeesh.
I gotta say, you know, this game feels so modern and new that I forget that it's a GameCube game. So whenever I stop and think, oh, this is a GameCube game, okay, these gauntlets, they're working with pretty limited resources and what they're doing, but I forget because, you know, look at it. It looks amazing, and I'm playing it on a relatively new machine, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I never played it on the GameCube. So I'm always like, why are they doing this? Why are they making you suffer through this like monotonous thing that they reuse over and over again?
Yeah, I guess to make the world bigger, they just did some copy and paste bits.
Come to me.
To really hammer it home.
Come get your stuff. And what?
You didn't have that last time. That must be nice.
Yeah, I didn't. I was actually thinking that that would make the gauntlets a lot easier because all of the early ones I could just go on through.
Yeah.
But oh man, I heard the mush sound of what you were eating, and I was like, what the fuck was that?
It's a good pussy. It's what that sounds like.
Yep. Have you do you remember what it was from where they talk about the sound of good pussy is properly stirring homemade mac and cheese?
I mean, I was basically stirring pasta shells.
Yeah,
so,
that's. But do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I can't remember what that was from.
I thought it was a Vine. Was that not a like a?
I don't know. I didn't have Vine. I never watched Vine.
I thought it was just a guy like stirring macaroni and cheese and then whispers to the cameras. That's what
you're right.
That's what good pussy sounds like.
Or he's like, that's the good pussy.
Yeah.
There you go. Little bitch.
I don't know if you forgot, but you can use right stick to do that. Oh. Right.
You're right. They don't teach you that.
Nope.
This is annoying. You have to kill all these little...
They're little bastards. I love them. Favorite enemy in this game is those.
For real?
Yeah, not because I like fighting them or having them on me at all. I just think they're fun.
They're just... I think they're cute. I'd like a little...
A plushie or something.
I'd like one of the... You know
or
those...
Like a statue.
You know those games where it's just like a Velcro wall with little targets and then you just throw the balls at it?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, I want it like a Windwaker themed one, and then it's just those guys.
We're looking at you. We invented it for you. Just push it out.
Yep, just push it out. Push it out for this game that was already a re-release of an older title on your GameCube for a system that no one really watched. Oh shit. Okay, I need...
We'll take 25%.
Yep.
Yeah, but that made... you know, that reminds me of something. I feel like, us, social nerds, we're smart guys.
Yeah,
I feel like we should invent something. I got a couple ideas, alright?
What? I'd love to hear him. Pitch me.
Okay.
Give me your elevator pitch.
So, the first one, simple, yet you're gonna go, huh. Apple ice cream. We need to make apple ice cream. Where's apple ice cream? Have you ever had apple ice cream? Probably like apple pie ice cream. There's a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla. You know, that's pretty much it. You don't get any apple taste, but I want like apple chunks and some ice cream. I think that would be delicious. Favorite fruit? Apple. Big surprise. I think that.
I've had
I'm starting. My other one is much more wild.
In case anyone was wondering.
Yeah. Have you had apple like just base generic apple ice?
I haven't had apple ice cream. but I have had apple. This like apple. It's hard to describe. I had. So whenever you cook apples down, you make apple butter and stuff.
Oh, I know. Good thing Alex is in here, right? You're making baked apples,
right?
All of a sudden.
Don't bring that up, Tim. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to make baked apples.
Yeah, but like cooking apples down, yeah.
So whenever you do that, I had this like. It was kind of like apple, but it was more like sherbet. It was more like this apple sorbet where it was like cooked down apples, and then they used that paste, that sugar paste, as a flavoring whenever they made this kind of ice cream sherbet thing. It was very good. I'd recommend giving it a try. But
that sounds good.
What I thought would be better though was kind of what you were talking about, where they would have instead turned it into like just filled a really nice vanilla ice cream full of just streaks of apple butter.
That would be delicious. And that's partly, I was thinking like a butter pecan, but instead of pecan, you could just put apple in there.
That would be very good.
Yeah. Right? Why is no one making this?
You know what that reminds me of? The fruit on the bottom yogurts.
Oh, those are so good.
Yeah, I love those. My favorite, the apple one.
Of course.
That apple cinnamon stuff that they put in there, and like you're one step away.
I think, and everyone likes apples, right? Like no one dislikes apples. Like they might be like, I don't go for apples, but I'll eat an apple if it's given to me.
If you give someone an apple, a little peanut butter on there, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
That's
unless
great.
They're allergic to peanuts, in which case,
Yeah, then they'll have the apple.
What are you gonna do?
I think it was the other.
Yeah, you're right.
Right now. Yeah, I've been thinking about this a lot. I've actually bothered my wife quite a few times with talking about apple ice cream for about 2 years.
We could make apple ice cream. You make the custard or the ice cream or whatever, and then you have to make like an apple butter, but where you don't add like apple pie type seasoning, and then you use that as your base, mix it in.
Yeah.
And then you do the cooked apples, the caramelized cooked apples. So you mix that in with the ice cream, and that way you have that chunk for the texture, and then the flavor throughout the ice cream.
See, now we just gotta make it in mass, send it out to the billionaires by end of the month.
That's some boutique ass shit right there. You go pretty far with that.
You can be like $6 for a quarter, or quart. Is that what normal?
Pint
of ice cream. Yeah, people would pay for it.
Oh yeah, people go hard for it. You go down to the farmer's market. God.
Have your little ice chest, and you're like,
They're like, hey, you want this apple ice cream?
They come up to us and like, show me your wares, and we'll be like, oh, buddy, you haven't seen this yet, and then it gives them an extra heart or something,
Oh yeah.
In real life, that's how real life works, right?
Oh, exactly.
I'm an AI program, so I don't really know.
Man. Have you ever, I've been, I'm not much of like an internet explorer.
Yeah. That died. Internet Explorer.
I think people still go, instead of explore.
It's Edge now.
Oh, I thought you were, okay. You're talking about the actual thing, Internet Explorer.
That's Are you talking about surfing?
Yeah, so surfing the web. I was just being fun.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Where is my ship? There. Oh, hey, nice. So instead of being because I'm sure you remember, it used to be whenever you go on the internet, there was something on the internet. Everything was on the internet, but finding it was a shit show.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, everything was so specific. There was very specific websites.
You basically had to know the URL.
Yeah.
Before browsers, or not browsers. Yeah.
Search engines.
Search engines. Yeah. That's what I meant.
So before search engines, and that's where you would surf the web, as you would go on there and you would just like try to find random
BigBoobLadies.com.
yeah, bigboobslays.com.
Or BigBoobMen.com.
I remember looking up stuff about books that I would because I would only go to the internet on like the public library.
Amazon.com.
No, I didn't know about it. I didn't know Amazon.com was as old as it was until like a month ago.
That was a book website.
It blew my mind.
Yeah,
honestly, because
maybe it's blowing people's minds right now. Maybe they're going, whoa. Bezos just wanted to sell books online. What a guy. Little did we know.
Yeah, and then I was watching an old sitcom or something, and someone went on Amazon.com, and I was like, huh? That was around?
What was it, like Crazy About You or something?
I don't remember. It was, I think it was, what was the David Spade one that I think had Patrick Warburton?
Oh, I know that one. I used to watch that all the time. It was about the like 3 different levels of people being in relationships. David Spade was the loner. There was the newly married couple, and then there was the long married couple, which was Patrick Warburton. That was like mid 2000s, or like 2005, whatever.
So around.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's my point that I was making was that now people don't surf because there's these huge engines, but people still do explore the internet. They just explore them through these like finite sites like Reddit and
Google.
Yeah, so through like search engines.
Yeah. Take all the information off of Wikipedia and just go, okay, that must be everything. Right?
Yeah.
You know what?
Ooh. I think this might be the other side. Hey.
Look at you.
What?
Whoa.
There's supposed to be a treasure chart up in this bitch.
Yeah. 50 rupees. There you go. I'm dying to know what.
Anyway, I actually forget what was the point as I was talking about. Because I was saying it was like I'm not an internet explorer.
Yes.
What were we talking about before that? I got off track thinking about
Apple ice cream. Apple ice cream.
Something about farmers market. God damn it.
Show me your wares.
Got too off track. And then now I'm flustered because there's supposed to be a thing here. There's no other ships, right?
AI? We were talking about AI for a little bit there.
That's right. We were talking about AI. So I'm not much of an internet explorer. But I know the AI stuff is like really
It's coming.
It's really hot right now.
It's really freaking me out. It's freaking me out, man.
Because apparently AI is getting it's getting weird.
Yeah, it's getting too real.
And God damn it, where the fuck is this fucking chart? Do I vamp for a sec? Tingle,
yeah, so
incredible platform, Beetle, submarine, Triforce 1, Triforce 2.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. You're going for it, huh? Pam. Oh, yeah, but like AI.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
It's freaking me out because like AI are writing like essays and whatnot for like school, and they're so real. Like they have like cognitive thought, and they're they're thinking and reevaluating things that they're saying. It's freaking me the fuck out, dude.
Yeah, that's what I thought was. So my last experience with AI is like
Siri,
no,
which I don't think is an AI.
Like the chat boxes, where you go talk to
yeah, chatbot.com or whatever, where you can just talk to an AI. And
and I remember doing that in school and being like, I'm talking to a computer person, and it was ridiculous and it didn't work. And that was the last experience I had with AI.
Yeah.
And then you start seeing, and then even then, I'm like, you see the Twitter pictures and stuff of like people putting in AI for like a ridiculous thing that it compilates a horror picture for.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is still ridiculous. But then JonTron made a video about AI stuff, and there's still some ridiculousness to it, but some stuff's pretty fucking creepy.
Yeah. Have you heard about Loeb at all?
No, I have not. Not here to play. Fuck off, Tingle. Not you. You can tingle all you want.
Oh, okay. Let's tingle about.
You have to bring, for anyone who, because I don't think I did it for any of the other ones. Whenever you get a Triforce chart, you have to bring it to Tingle, pay him a lot of money in order for him to translate it to where you can actually go and get the Triforce piece.
That sucks.
Yeah. Really annoying, and just to shoehorn Tingle into this game more. And there's 3 of them. There's 3 Triforce pieces that you just have to go get the chart and then go and get. And
But okay, so that horrible Tingle, you're the worst. I hate you for that. That sucks. It just prolongs the game. That at this point probably are like, but I did the things. But as far as AI go and Loeb is a it's creepy. I actually have my own story about Loeb, but basically what it is like one of those AI art things that you just put in some key phrases. Yeah, exactly. You put in key phrases and then it makes whatever you want. So what they put in was Marlon Brando. Like they were like, okay, yeah, let's do Marlon Brando and put it as a positive, which you can do like positive or negative of what you want. And then they put it at like 10 positive, so it would just be like Marlon Brando. Okay, cool. And then they did Marlon Brando 10 negative, which was like the opposite of what you would want. And it came up with this creepy looking lady. And then they kept on testing it in different ways, and that creepy lady kept on showing up on the thing. And it's like supposed to be its own
interpretation of itself.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to why it keeps on showing up. But anyway, I was like looking that up and kind of like researching a little bit. And then the other day, I got a follow request on Instagram. And I can actually show you. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, okay. We got a follow request by that person. See what that says?
Loeb_art.
Yeah, fucking creeped me the hell out.
Is that the woman?
Yeah, this is it. Let me see if I can find the actual picture of her. Most of it's just like creepy AI generated art. But I want to see if I can find Loeb. They have a lot of pictures on here. It's their cover art, so I can just zoom in on them.
There's supposed to be a Triforce piece here, but I do not know where it is.
Basically, that's what keeps on showing up.
Creepy.
Yeah, it's very creepy, and it would be like
so
fine if it wasn't made by an AI and it has no relative features of any other human being.
So you had there was no provocation for this account to
just me researching it on like Google and whatnot.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Yeah, I'm kind of freaked out by it, dude. But that was like probably about a month ago, so I'm not dead yet, so my fear has subsided.
There's another Triforce piece right here, but I do not know how to activate it. Not to undermine what you're doing.
Not at all. I pretty much said my piece.
Well, Loeb's creepy.
Loeb is creepy.
Stay nerdy out there.
Stay nerdy, everybody. Watch the next episode for my next social nerd invention.
Yep. Ooh. Cliffhanger.
Ooh.